Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the week beginning November 23rd. All right. So, because it is a general reading, you might also want to check out the forecast for your moon sign and your ascendant, your rising sign. Let's get started. Hey, thanks again for liking and subscribing and throwing a comment below the video so YouTube can find my new channel. Really appreciate that. If this resonates with you, throw a comment. If you want to own it, thanks, Spirit. You can throw a comment below. That would be appreciated. All right, if this is your first time to the channel, I do talk and get messages and communicate those messages from the plethora of spirits that are in my little bubble here. And what I've been getting is some of your spirits. Some of the folks that are guided here, I'm getting your spirits. This is not a child's channel, so if you do have it on speaker, you might want to either lower the volume or put your headphones on, because I try not to filter, and some of these guys curse. Some of them smoke, some of them drink, some of them show me sexual positions that you just can't unsee. It's disgusting. Oh, God, some of them are really bad. I mean, interestingly, not of 20-year-olds. Anyway, you get my point. All right. Spirit, what do we... Okay, somebody's spirit's coming in, and they're showing me, you know that, what's the name of that show? Oompa Loompa Doopity-Doo. And they're rolling the girl that turns into the blueberry. It's like, you know, don't turn into the blueberry. Come on, guys. You got to give me more than that. All right. I'm sure it will become evident. There we go. As we finish the shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. And, yeah, I saw the violet. You're violet. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing right now. I don't know why. Let's find out. Let us find out. Well, it's not the King of Rods. We got the Hangman. We have the Three of Cups. Okay. This is about overindulgence. Oh, okay. It's overindulgence. Thanksgiving. Don't become the blue. Okay, we'll get that message out. We have the Chariot. Ooh, and Temperance. Ooh, and the Sun. We have 4 major arcanas here this week, Pisces. Oh, wow. All right. Okay. Let's start. So, at the beginning of this week, actually, ideas are flowing. I mean, it's sort of interesting. So you have all these ideas, Pisces. It's like your mind is on overdrive. You have all this entrepreneurial ideas coming to you this week. But you're also in a holding pattern. So that actually is helping you continue these flow of ideas because you can't actually commit to anything yet. So right now you're in the planning stages of breaking out. And when I say that, what I'm getting is your ideas about a new home purchase. May not be happening this week, but and as a matter of fact, you might be on a holding pattern because you're planning on buying in the next few months, but you're already going online and you're looking at 20 million houses and you're decorating them and you're planning it all out, but you're not ready to pull the trigger yet on this. Interesting. Okay. You also, like, you're just getting your ducks in a row, but you're waiting for some situation, something to happen so you can be ready to pull the trigger. You're, additionally, for relationships, you've got somebody showing me that there is a person, I don't want to say groveling, but they're kneeling and they're walking on their knees. They really, really want you. And you're not ready to commit. For some reason, whether you think that this is in person, you're not going to be, you want this to be the forever, and it might be just the temporary tango. So you might, you're not sure. I'm getting too many pictures to interpret that spirit, but you're just not sure. So you're not getting that, you're not willing to give that commitment. You're in control. of that situation. Somebody's showing me that. And you're smart this week because you're not signing contracts. Things are still in flux. I don't know if you've watched the news or peeked your head out, but things are in flux right now. So you're smart not to sign contracts and jump into any big expenses. And you're really just kind of just hoarding your ideas right now this week. Now, we do have in the United States, we have a big holiday coming up this week. It's Thanksgiving. And for some of you, well, okay, let me rephrase that. Pisces overindulge in whatever, because that's just who they are. They're the overindulgers in joy. They're the overindulgers, like when they get it, oh, I love to sing, and they're just constantly singing. Or, oh, I like to paint, and they're just like, there's paintings everywhere. And when it comes to Thanksgiving, there's a lot of overindulgence there, and this is why they showed me that little snippet from the Oompa Loompas. Don't overindulge in all the Thanksgiving food. Some of you are doing a very private or solo Thanksgiving, and you want to have the full transition, full Thanksgiving, but just pare it down a little bit. And it's okay to have that turkey sandwich leftovers, but you don't need to make 3 pies. You don't even need to make any pie. Maybe this year you go without a pie and you just have a little turkey, a little stuffing, maybe a little potato, and get yourself an apple and bake an apple, for Pete's sake. I'm also getting, for those of you who are with family, don't let your emotions get the better of you when having discussions around the table. There's a lot of emotional energy right now in the ethers, and we're very sensitive to it. So don't allow anybody else's energy to come out your mouth either. That talks about temperance. I do see people traveling for the holiday, even though in the States we have 200,000 new cases a day, and it's been advised not to. Spirit wants me to just share this. So I understand a lot of the Pisces. We're healthy, we're strong, we're independent. Nobody can tell us what to do. I just know from my personal perspective and from what I'm getting to Spirit, I am happy to give up at Thanksgiving, personally. Not telling you to do that. Because if I had COVID and I didn't know and I gave it to somebody else and they died, I wouldn't be able to continue. It would eat me up. I would be destroyed. So that's why I'm not doing it. So Spirit is asking you to make a decision about really whether or not you really need to travel for this holiday. Okay? I do see some of you traveling. Maybe you're traveling together as a group to some location. Good for you. To have a little bit of a change of scene. For those of you in relationships, actually, Spirit's showing me that some of you are breaking up with somebody that you've been trying to get away from for a while. But because of COVID, you've stayed with them. You're going to be able to break free and end it this week. These endings, you'll be alone but not lonely. Actually, you'll be relieved. For those of you who are going to be with family, please have a filter around the table. It might be crazy. You might have crazy children running around. Children being children, but the energy will be loud and screamy and just be patient with everyone be the diplomat, be the diplomat. Also, for those of you in committed relationships, it looks like you might get to the next level with that person that you really want to be with. But again, you hold the cards to that commitment. You're the one in control of that relationship. So good for you. Pisces normally kind of go with the flow. And, when we get to actually run something, that's kind of nice. All right. So what I do see here is the sun. And the sun is about being comfortable at home. And so I see a lot of you continuing to make your home your little sanctuary. I also see partnerships in the home blossoming. Again, if you want the commitment, you're the one in control of that. And I do see some sun shining on your career. So that's really nice. All right, Spirit's telling me to pull one more card. All right. So this is about success. So for those of you who are looking for continued validation of success at work, that is for you. For those of you who are looking for new positions, Spirit is saying, go back to your resume, look and do some homework. Go look online. They're showing me looking online, looking at jobs that you want to apply for, and then taking that job description and marrying it to your resume and see where you can get those bullet points into what you're displaying to employers. Okay. There's also a trick that somebody told me a long time ago. If you're looking for work, go into the job boards where you've posted your resume, and every day change one word in your profile and press save. It will bring your resume up to the top of the list. Some kind of computer trick. So why don't you try that? Okay. What else do we have? We have the card. What do we have? Oops. Sorry about that. Just flipped it right down. What do we have here? We have Lakshmi, the flow of prosperity. So what the Spirit is trying to say in this card is that we do have this flow this week for you. You're in control of this, okay? And when they say prosperity, abundance is many things. Yes, it's money, and you can have money. I mean, Pisces, you're the master of manifestation. If you really want money, all you have to do is get rid of fear, and then and just believe that you can have the money and it comes. I mean, in whatever form, in abundance. But this is really about, you're really in the flow of creative energy. So whatever you really want to create, whether it be money, job, career, house, the idea is the catalyst. Get the idea in your head. Visualize it. And you're going to manifest it in a positive way if you stay positive. If you're like, oh my God, I'm so worried. No, not that. That's not the vibe you want. You need to be in that. Oh yes, This is the home, and I'm looking at $500,000, $700,000, $800,000 homes on Zillow to get an idea in my head, and that idea will spark that energy. And it's not, oh my God, I could never. No, it's, oh, wouldn't it be great to have that house with those windows and that yard and this and this and this. You see where I'm going, Pisces? All right. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate all the time that you spent watching this video today. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And you in the U.S., you have a happy holiday week. Have a great one. Thanks for liking and subscribing to the channel, and throw a comment below if you want to own it or it resonates with you. Take care.